he is developing his inner strength. It's not about the outer, and he's seeing that now. I think especially that he has a temper problem sometimes. He's understanding and finding out that it's not about the outer strength, it's about the inner. Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Hallie. So grateful to have you all. So this is my 2024 predictions. I'm continuing to do them until the new year. So happy holidays, happy Diwali, happy Thanksgiving, happy Hanukkah, soon to be, Merry Christmas, to all of those. It's my favorite time of year. I love it so much. Even though I live in Florida and we don't really get snow, I lived in snow for more than 10 years, so it's okay. But I'm in tropical weather now. But all of you that are bracing the cold, I feel for you. I did that for a long time. And those of you in tropical weather too, just happy holidays wherever you are. Okie dokie. So I'm doing this about Johnny Depp. I got asked to do different videos. If you have a suggestion, write in the comment section. If you're a member, I automatically make a video unless it's about something that I can't do a reading on. But I'm very grateful for all your suggestions. This was suggested. So I'm doing it on Johnny Depp and what is to come for next year. So the overall energy that I got was kind of like confused. I got confusion. So he might be in a state of confusion about his future. You know, I have been accurate a lot. So go back and watch my Johnny Depp videos. I've been very, very accurate about what I saw in his future and what's come to be about Amber Heard. I said he was going to win. I said she was going to retaliate. I said she's going to move to another country. I've been very accurate. So check out those videos. Okay, so I'm using the Good Tarot, by the way. So Messenger of Earth, 6 of Water, and 3 of Air. So I see here, I don't believe, and we'll get to the love part. I'm doing it 3 sections. Overall energy, career, and love. I don't see him in a relationship right now. I see him being very alone. I actually did see him, and I might have said this before, I probably did it before. I saw him. I used to go on weekly hikes when I lived in LA. It's something that I miss about LA so much. The topography. I don't really like LA culture, but something I loved was the nature. That's what kept me there as long as I was. And I used to love going on hikes. I go on hikes like once or twice a week at least. And one time I was hiking and I came back from my hike and I saw Johnny Depp standing outside a bar. I won't say what the bar it was, but he was very handsome. He had like a regal air. In fact, I was like, who's that handsome guy? He had like golden skin. I love a good tan. I love like brown skin, so beautiful. No, it doesn't matter what skin tone you have. I'm just very drawn to brown, like tan skin. So no matter what color skin you are, I'm not discriminating against you. I think all skin tones are beautiful. I'm just usually drawn to that kind of skin tone, you know. And he's very brown. He was like bronze. It was like I was like, whoa. I can definitely see him having like Native American heritage, like they've said. But anyways, he just seemed like very calm, very peaceful. He seemed very spiritual, and he had lots of bracelets. And he was wearing white. He was wearing white. Lots of bracelets, and I was like drawn to him. And then I saw his face. I saw his Johnny Depp. So yeah, I think I've said that before. But anyways, I see him being at peace. The reason why, now I remember why I mentioned it, is that I see him being like a loner. I think he is a loner in general. I think he's misunderstood. He's a Sun in Gemini. I feel like that's very Sun in Gemini, especially the men can be very loner types, very like wanderer, seeking the truth. You know, I definitely see him being a truth seeker. And with Queen of Fire, I always see, I get this energy, Amber Heard energy. I think he's trying to see what went wrong with her. I think she opened Pandora's box into who he is, his past, his childhood trauma, what he'd been through. He even mentioned it in the trial that his mother, I think, was a lot like Amber Heard. And I think we meet people like that trigger us to help us heal from our past. And I think right now he is on that journey, the call being at the bottom of the deck, to heal his past. So with 3 of water, Ace of earth, and Page of air, I think he has come to realize and understand that he doesn't want people to have a hold over him. And it's a very powerful thing. Some people, it takes them 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70. Sometimes it takes people lifetimes to understand that our enemies really can help shape us, and they can help propel us. It's what we do with the information and how we move forward, knowing that not everybody has our back, not everybody's for us. In fact, some people will come straight after us and will try to be our demise for whatever reason it is, but it's what we do with that information that makes us who we are. So with Fortune's Wheel and 7 of water, I see him really healing, maybe even going to water. I get that water's healing for him. I get that very strongly. I don't know why. I just got that. Even though I'm not really like a Johnny Depp fan like that. I just watched the trial like everybody else did. Because I wanted to see a lot of it was just very entertaining, number one. It's sad that somebody's life is entertaining. It was entertaining. But yeah, that's just what I get. So let's look at his career. Johnny Depp's career for 2024. Okay, so interesting. So I get the cards 3 of Queen of Fire, and this time Strength card comes out. Now, I think that people are waiting for him to retaliate against Amber. They're waiting for him to do an interview. They're waiting for him to do some kind of book. They're waiting for him to do some kind of press release to speak about her in an ill manner. But that's not his heart. Can I tell you something? When I saw him, you can just pick up people's aura, especially if you do what I do. And you're very my third eye is very open, and I'm very intuitive. Especially in LA, you can spot fake. You can spot fake. There's been some celebrities I've met that I never want to see again, and it's nothing about them, it's just their energy. And he had such beautiful energy. He really had beautiful, I can't describe it. He's one of the very few people I've met or seen that his energy was just wow, and he's not even my type. I wouldn't go for him. No offense, but he's not my type. But his energy was just very, very magnetic. And he seems to me like the kind of person that he doesn't need to speak a lot, but people are listening to him. And he is developing his inner strength. It's not about the outer, and he's seeing that now. I think especially that he has a temper problem sometimes. He's understanding and finding out that it's not about the outer strength, it's about the inner strength. 4 of 7 of air, and I think he meditates, he goes on walks, stuff like that. And he's really I see him even reading spiritual texts, making peace with his inner self. That inner wolf that they say, which one will you feed? I see him being very spiritual, very, very spiritual. So, because of that, his career is not going to be as it was before. In fact, I see him choosing roles that are more poignant. I haven't watched a lot of his movies. I watched Pirates of the Caribbean. and I watched Chocolat was like the last one I watched. That was what, 2004, 2005. That was like one of the last movies. And I can't even remember because I was a kid. Yeah, Chocolat was the last movie that I watched of Johnny Depp's. But he's going to get into more poignant. I think this trial helped him remember, like, Edward Scissorhands. Edward Scissorhands is one of my favorite movies of all time. So powerful. And this trial has helped him realize that why he wants to act. You know, I think he had memories of his life when he first became famous. Stuff like that, you know, when he had exes support him and he was reminded, hey, like, this person supported me when I got my first Oscar. I don't know if he has an Oscar, I'm just giving an example. Or when this happened to me, when that happened to me. So he's going back and he's like, this has happened to me, you know, this is that, this is, and why did it happen? Where did my passion for life go? Where did my passion for, and I think maybe that's why he's confused, or he will be in 2024, like, where did this go? You know, he's this truth seeker. And when truth seekers have a question, they have to answer it. And through answering it, he's going to step back into roles that are Tim Burton style, you know, when he worked more with Tim Burton. Less Disney, less corporate. And I think he's seeing that a lot. So with temptation, Patience, Age of Water, there's always money as temptation, you know, and I think that's why he went the Disney route. But going that route, I think he lost a lot of himself. And I think he's seeing, this is very powerful message. He's just a very deep human being. I can just tell that. Not even from seeing him, from doing his readings, I can tell he's a very soulful person. He's got a lot of soul. And I think in him seeing the route that he's gone down. Sometimes I say route, sometimes I say route. I just say route now to differentiate the two words. But seeing the route that he's gone down has made him more out of touch with his true self. And I think that's why he ended up in relationships with people like Amber Heard, you know, with spending, because there was a time he was overspending, stuff like that, because he was trying to fill a void that only creativity can fill, you know. And if you're a creative person, you know what I'm talking about. That's why I can't do corporate. I'm a creative person. I can't do corporate because I'm very creative. I can't work for other people that like steal my drive. That's why I create websites and apps as one of my other jobs. And I have to freelance because I can't work for other people. It kills my creativity. Like, work for big corporations, it kills it. And he is seeing that. He's seeing that his creativity is a part of his soul. Big part of his soul. 5 Water and Fortune's Wheel. It's losing a lot to figure that out. So let's look at love. I'm interested to see his love. I'm very happy for him, and I wish him really, really only the best. I know I say that a lot, but I don't like to be negative about people, especially when I'm doing readings on their energy, you know, because to be able to tap into this energy field, I really like to be respectful, no matter, and to leave judgment behind, because that's not for me to judge. Trust me, when I watch reality TV, I'm judging all the time. I'm like, why did they do that? But when it comes to readings, I don't judge. Okay, so love. Okay. So I remember I did a reading about a year and a half on a new love. I think it's come and gone, that love. No. The love that I did a reading on, I did 2 love readings. One of them was on the person that he was rumored to be with. I don't think he's with her anymore. The other one was somebody that I saw him with for a long time, and she's coming into his life this year. Yes, she's coming into his life this year. So Fortune's wheel, Messenger of Earth 5. This person is very, might be an earth sign too. I saw it being an earth sign. I saw it being like an Aquarius type. Airy, like different. She's different. That's why I think she's Aquarius, because we tend to be, I sound Aquarius too. We tend to be very different. And we get along very well, Geminis. So with King of Fire, he's going to feel something for her. Woo! He's going to feel for her. I see him like watching her on something. She might be like on TV, but I saw that I did picture this a long time ago, and I do remember this, that she rides a motorcycle, or they're going to be riding on a motorcycle together. Long black hair, or long dark hair, and she has an accent. She's foreign. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. He really thinks, in British British slang, he thinks she's fit. Like, he thinks she's the package. She's intelligent, ethereal, earth type, down to earth. I see her being like 36. I did say this. 36 years old when they are together. So she's going to be younger, but she's young but like mature, even though she's probably younger than Amber Heard is. She's just lived life differently. She's like a gypsy type, and he gives me gypsy vibes too. So 3 of water, Ace of earth, 5 of earth. I'm trying to think what's it gonna be. I get like a charity, but I see him wearing like a suit, and he's like walking up to somewhere that they meet. So she might be a bartender with like many different jobs. She's like one of those, a Jill of all trades type. But there's strong love, and he's going to be like, his logic, King of Earth, gonna go out the window. But even though his logic, because I think when he falls in love, he falls in love deep and fast. Even though his logic has gone out the window, he still feels she's the right person for his logic to go out of the window for, because she's very sweet, very sweet energy, but hardworking too, down to earth, motherly type. She's the Empress, So yeah, that's what I have for you all. I wish him all the best. This looks good. This looks very good. Yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.